Welcome back, everybody. The State Street Ballet is kicking off its 2018 to 2019 season with the world premiere of its newest production, Chaplin. So joining us this morning to tell us more about the production is we have Kevin Jenkins with us right now, who was the choreographer of the show. Kevin, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
So talk about, it's Charlie Chaplin, obviously a very iconic figure.
Very.
You know, all of his old silent films and everything.
Exactly.
So talk about how you incorporate that into ballet.
Yeah, it was a challenge because obviously the ballet vocabulary is very beautiful. It's surreal. It's not Chaplin, right? Chaplin was all about this quirky way of moving that was very comedic but very iconic. And so the reason I was drawn to it is because in addition to ballet, I also have a huge background in hip hop. And hip hop has these small, very distinct movements, and I thought it would be a good fit to choreograph in that style to create this Chaplin movement.
Well, what I love is it also gives it sort of a newer feel, probably, if it's kind of like a hip-hop element to it, right, that maybe people that maybe aren't normally connoisseurs of ballet might appreciate?
Exactly. There's a blend. There's a lot. And because I was working with Bill Solo, Edgar Zendejas, and it was the three of us together, there's a multitude of styles within the ballet. So there's, you know, it ranges all the way from very balletic movement to very iconic Chaplin-type movement. And then to contemporary movement, there's just a lot in the ballet.
And State Street Ballet, I mean, you guys just do incredible work, and this is the beginning of your new season. So this is going to be a one-night-only performance this Saturday.
Exactly, yeah, 7:30 at the Granada, one night only. It's a world premiere. It's going to be a big event.
And what I love about ballet is it really tells a story through dance, and that's really cool. We actually, I know we have a performer out on the patio right now who's going to get ready to perform for us in a second. Whenever she's ready, we'll go ahead and pop that up, dearie. But tell me a little bit about this number that we're about to look at.
So this number is set to The Entertainer, which is probably one of the most iconic ragtime songs ever, and it's just meant to be classic Chaplin movement because we wanted to, again, encapsulate, even though we do run the gamut of ballet and contemporary movement, we wanted to have some segments that were just completely Chaplin type movement.
Right, right, and that sounds really cool. And so talk a little bit about what the story that we're going to be looking at, is this going to kind of, is this sort of a biography of Chaplin's life, or are we focusing on a specific period of his life with this show, or? Yeah,
it is very autobiographical. You know, we travel through his life, but it's very surreal because ballet does that really well. It's you know, there's a lot of numbers where we do go on a film set and we see him filming, and again we see movement like this where it's very classically Chaplin, but then we also have very surreal moments that kind of go into his imagination.
So this is Anna Lipchik. I'm guessing she plays Chaplin here in this scene. What I love is the movement so specific to Chaplin as we remember him, but also incorporating the ballet. So that what was the biggest challenge as far as putting this together for you?
The biggest challenge actually was we figured out very early on for this kind of movement that actually what Chaplin did was incredibly complicated. We thought we could, I personally thought, you know, we can just kind of play around and kind of, you know, he was just kind of a goof, a comedian. And it actually turns out once I started studying his stuff, it's very, very, very complicated what he was doing. And so we had to incorporate all these little details into the movement to get it to really feel authentic.
All right, absolutely awesome, and looks like so much fun, and I love all the personality coming out too in Anna's performance right here. So, and I noticed it just started raining a little bit on our patio, so she's not slipping, so it can't be coming down too bad. But again, so if people want to check it out, it's going to be this Saturday, and it's a one night only.
One night only, yes.
At the Granada. Part of the beginning of your new season, so we definitely look forward to seeing more of your performances throughout the season.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Thanks for having me.
Check it out, Chaplin at the Granada this Saturday.